So, guys, I watched the video of Prophet Jeremiah advising Christians to stand up for their pastors. He said a lot of things on that video, and that video he was indirectly referring to Very Dark Man, of which VDM has already reacted to that video. Now, there is something that is going on. This is social media period. This is a time that everyone with a mobile phone has access to social media. And if you bring stuff on social media, you don't expect people to just look at them and stay quiet. People will definitely have opinions over it. You don't expect me to sit down, watch somebody selling stones, that it was the stones that was used to bring down Goliath. Then you expect me to stay quiet because it is coming from a man of God. You don't expect me to sit down, watch a man of God demonstrate that God gave him a key, and you expect me to sit down. You know, gone are those days that our great-grandfathers were just obeying. Let me not say because our great-grandfathers were worshipping idols. You understand? They worship what they believe in. Gone are those days that people will just see things because it's coming from a man of God and then they'll stay quiet. Some of these men of God have done the worst things. Some of these men of God have destroyed homes. But people were staying quiet because they are pastors. Some of these men of God have done unthinkable things. People were just carefree about men of God, thinking they were just 1 inch away from God, whereas they are just humans. A lot of pastors have get away with things that they were supposed to be called out for. Do you expect people to just watch some of these things and stay quiet? Now you are saying that Christians should use their phones on social media and go after whoever is coming after their pastors. Now you are launching a clear war on social media. The Christians versus bloggers. Do you think the people who are following these bloggers are not Christians? Do you think the people who are supporting these content creators are not Christians? Do you think some of them really sit down, watch you do some miracles, and deep within them, they don't question it? They do. But just because of what the world will say, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. That is the exact quote that is being used to silence people, even when they see something that is wrong. These days, men of God rush to court more than normal Christians. Men of God drag lands with people and they will just stay quiet. If you don't want people to have opinion over your stuffs, don't post it on social media. As far as you are able to post it on social media, then be ready for public opinion. People will definitely give their opinion about it. That's how it is, as simple as ABC. In the West, people drag men of God to court. When they see something that is not right, they do it. And now if people are trying to criticize and try to open the eyes of people, why have you not asked yourself, why is it that only some particular pastors are being dragged for certain things? Look at social media. Some of them will intentionally even come on social media, get into controversies, and expect people not to talk about it. A pastor will sit down in church, pick up a celebrity, rubbish a celebrity in church, say whatever they want to say. They feel like they have monopoly to say things. They don't expect people to react. And some people will still come under and say, oh, the man of God have a right to do this, the man of God have a right to do this. At the end of the day, we are giving them the powers to do whatever they want to do. No one is denying the fact that there is no God. There is God. There is the Alpha and Omega. The Alpha and Omega is there. The Creator, the beginning and the end, who has power over all of us. But man will always be man. We give respect to who respect is due. But when you come on social media and you start portraying some kind of stuffs, people will definitely question it. You don't expect people to be silent. We have been silent for a very long time, and people have get away with a lot of things. Now, Prophet Jeremiah said, why are we not questioning traditional doctors? Why are people not questioning them? People do question them. That is why there was a time on social media, people were against all this enhancement product that men will go and drink to enlarge their so. You know, people were talking about it. And if you look at it very well, it has decreased. You don't see it too much because it was becoming so worrisome that youths in their early 20s, 30s are taking concoction so that they can last longer. And then what will you do when you are in your 40s, 50s, and 60s? What will you be doing with your life? It means at that time, if you are taking 1 cup now, at that time, you need to be taking 15 liters, 20 liters at a go so that you can have the strength that you need. People castigate, people came against that. And gradually, that is reducing. People are beginning to understand that as a young man, you need to just stand on it. So a lot of things are there. As a man of God, I feel like just keep preaching to the world. Preach the word of God. People will follow. People will love Christ through you. Just do your own. And you shouldn't be bothered about criticism. A pastor shouldn't be bothered about criticism. You are out there to give the message. Give your message. Who want to listen, listen. At the end of the day, heaven is the goal. That is how it's supposed to be.